any essay, I am fail to put these words in my writing part. And when means my essay is giving the message that what I am trying to explain, but it is not giving such sweet, means the presentation is not look good without this
All right,
word.
I think I understand what you're saying, but I want to ask you something like this. Can you give me an example of what it is that you're actually writing about? Are you writing about food?
Like suppose I'm writing about money can't buy happiness.
Okay,
Okay.
money can't
Yeah.
buy happiness, and you want to write
Yeah,
about
it is.
that. Hmm.
Yeah, I want to write, means in a question the IELTS examiner is asking that money can't buy happiness,
Hmm.
but it is also a fact. But it is also a fact that money can buy good food, okay, and medicine, and traveling, and many things which can bring happiness in your life.
Okay.
So, what is your opinion on this? Means, or to what extent are you agree or disagree with this opinion?
Okay.
So, I wrote a essay on it, but after writing that essay, I means the people who saw my essay there, means the people who are not native, they can say, oh, your essay is good, it is delivering some message. But I know that I didn't use these words also however, even though, and I heard that these words are very 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 important in the essay writing,
Okay,
and
so
it can.
let me ask you, when you talk about the words, let me hear a few of the words that you did use, and I can tell you what is good about the word or what is not good. What may even be better is if you could actually read to me what you wrote.
Okay, okay. Give me a 2 minutes. I take out my books. What I wrote.
Okay, can you, and while you're getting your book, can you think of some of the vocabulary words that you use? And the two of us, or the members that are here now, we will talk about what is a good way to.
I use in the paraphrasing like the equivalent at the place of, means we have to show our vocabulary
Yes,
in essay. Like if suppose the rich or something like the money or cash. Money, I can use the cash also at
true.
place of money.
Yes.
Means repeating the same word, it is not sound good in the essay writing.
Okay.
So we must show that how much we can uh, means express the same word in another vocabulary.
What you're
So it
looking
will be good.
what you're looking for is synonyms. You want to make
Yeah,
sure that you
synonym.
have lots of synonyms that replaces the words that are actually in the prompt. So when it
Yeah,
says that money can't buy happiness,
yeah,
and your opinion on whatever this other thing is that you said, first you want to rephrase. You're absolutely correct. You will need to rephrase. When I teach my
yeah,
students, I teach them to use a strategy called reads.
wait, wait.
First, you will rephrase, then you will provide examples, then you will analyze, then you will describe, and then you will have your summary. That is your reads strategy. So when you're
Yeah,
revising it, you might say, it is often thought that money can buy happiness. However, I would suggest that we reconsider what happiness actually is. Period. There you have your complex sentence, you have your rephrasing, you have the appropriate punctuation. Then you go into, for example, many people in the world are hungry. Period. This is a global issue. Period.
yeah,
When we take responsibility as a nation of people, comma, we can all enjoy the benefits of what money can buy. In this sense, happiness. That's just something off the top of my head. You have about 30 or 40 minutes to write it, but get something down. Just get it
yeah,
down, then rewrite it. But first, you have to not worry about the vocabulary words. You can
Mm-hmm.
worry about the vocabulary words once you get it out of your head. So when you have the word money written down on your paper, when you go
Mm-hmm.
back to revise, you will know that, oh, I can't use the word money. I need to find synonyms for money. And you need to
Yeah.
have a full repertoire of vocabulary words that are synonyms. Finances, economics, uh,
Yeah.
cash,
Okay.
Cash. Yeah.
all of those
Cash.
things. So you'll have to think about things like that so that you can stay with the context of the prompt. I don't know that
Yeah.
that really helps. As I was speaking with Usman about how to have a class in Skype, it would be much easier if I had had your prompt before class. Then I could have
Mm-hmm.
prepared something that I could send to you so that you could actually look at it and determine how this can best meet your needs. But I do want to tell you that up front, I offer these free classes for the purpose of getting students that can pay for
Mm-hmm.
the tutorials. So it's not that you're going to get enough
Mm-hmm.
information to satisfy passing the IELTS or the TOEFL exam today. All right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Actually, the problem with me is that I know about the grammar or that things, and might be there are errors in it. But even I know this word where I can use, but when I am writing this word, I am always so forgetting to use however, even though, although, because I feel it is because my English is not my native language. As I can write in a my mother tongue language or a native language, I can't use it.
Mm-hmm.
But even I'm trying my best. Yes,
And
Maya.
sometimes it's just like riding a bicycle. You know, you've got your handlebars here and you fall off your bike and you think, gosh,
Yeah,
I want to ride my bike. And you get back on your bicycle again and you fall again, but you are determined that you're going to learn how to ride the bicycle. In fact, when I
yeah,
was learning how to ride my bicycle, I would go to bed at night sleeping, seeing myself driving or riding my bike. The same has to be true with writing, reading, and speaking. You have to live it, speak it, eat it until you become proficient. Now, I hear you say that you're trying your best, and
yeah,
it could very well be because you do not know how to evaluate what your best is. Your best writing is going to come from writing every day,
yeah,
all the time, constantly writing. If you're not writing, you're thinking. How can I best use this prompt a different way? Sit down and write for 5 minutes. It may be useless work, but your brain is
yeah,
starting to work. And when you start to do that on the day of the exam, the words will come and they will come in the proper order because you have practiced just as you did when you were learning to ride your bicycle. That now I can ride my bicycle without falling off. And I have not ridden a bicycle maybe in 20 years, but I know if I'm to go out on the bike today, I will be able to
yeah,
ride. So it just requires structured practice. And you can get assessments from a tutor that is willing to work with you and understand how that test is given. But
Okay,
when you
Priscilla,
know
I
what
have a
the,
question.
yes,
I have a question. For example, if I am writing an essay or writing a paragraph for my exam, either IELTS or TOEFL or for my other academic exam,
yes,
so should I write a rough schedule in the last page? That would be better, I think so.
I think,
For example, if I will make a structure on the last page rough, I will write on the above like a rough work and describe what and then I try to convert it in a neat way.
exactly. So what we call
Okay.
this is your rough draft because you've got probably 10 minutes to read it, which is going to take you some time to read, depending upon what you're reading, and understand what it is that is being asked. I don't have time today to present you with an IELTS example, but you have to fully understand the example. As she adequately gave us this example when you were asked, can money buy happiness? Uh, First, we have to understand what happiness is. Happiness is different for other people. Happiness for me today is being able to meet with 3 students or 4. What I really wanted was 10, but I am happy for 3. Some of you may be happy, would be happy if I only had 1. So there is a level of happiness. Then money. Money is economics. Money is something that is tangible. Happiness is
Yeah,
not. Happiness is not.
yeah,
Happiness is
it's
not
a
tangible. You
yeah,
can't.
it's a materialistic things, or it's a status. It's to improve our status in materialistic way. Money is coming through this way. While
Yes,
happiness is a feeling. While happiness is a feeling.
exactly. And this is what you would bring to your paper. In my opinion, money could never buy happiness, but it could impact my economic situation. There again, the economics is talking about money, and we're
Okay.
bringing in the happiness. Do you understand? But this
Yep. Yep.
this will become easier to do the more you do it. So on the day of the test is not the day that you need to start thinking about economics or money. It could be about obesity. It could be about fat people. It could be about overeating. It could be about accommodations, where you live. Do you have a car? Do you have the necessities? You have to be able to quickly make those exchanges as to what am I talking about? What is it that I need to respond to? And you quickly rough out your notes, but you have the strategy that I will teach you, which will be the read strategy. Your reason for R, E for examples, A for analyze, A, A for analyze, D is for description, and then your summary. All right, well, it has been almost 30 minutes. So thank you guys for meeting with me today.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I hope that this has been beneficial. Please tell others about me. I'll post my YouTube link. I'd like for you to
Okay. Okay.
join and become a
Yeah.
member there. Okay?
I will try to add more people here.
All right. Well, I think this group will be dissolved. But thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Thanks,
Bye.
Usman.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you.
Woman
Bye.
Health.